What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyla Trees. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm finna talk to y'all about raspberry leaf tea. Okay, so I am on my period. I am cramping. I'm just a girl. So what I like to drink a couple of days before my period and also while I'm on my period is raspberry leaf tea. This stuff has crazy benefits and I didn't think it was true until I tried it for myself. I gotta put some WD-40 on my chair. But so when I first tried this raspberry leaf tea, I saw it on TikTok and it's actually really good. So what you do, you can doctor it up if you want to, but this is what it looks like. I get mine from Target actually, but this is what it looks like. I don't necessarily have the box. But what you do is you drink it before you get your cycle and during your cycle. You can make yourself a big pitcher as well. But I don't like to do that because if I make a big pitcher, that means I have to leave it in the fridge. And I don't like to drink anything cold while I'm on my period because that just makes my shit worse. But yeah, so this is how many I have left. Typically, I stock up on it. Oh shit. And here go my mugs. So this one my girlfriend picked out for me. She knows I love Stitch. So she got me this one. This is a do not disturb mug. This is like my OG mug. And then my mom got me this one. Again, Stitch. It's my fave. So we finna use this mug and I'm finna fill it up with water and all of that good stuff. So yeah, y'all are gonna come with me. I already opened the packet. My shit hurts so bad, like oh my god, my stomach hurts so bad. So yeah. Rinse your shit out first. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some water from my water bottle because that's bottled water anyway. And I'm gonna put that in my cup. This shit makes my stomach feel so much better, I'm not gonna lie. Especially in the wintertime. Ooh. Y'all leaning. Ignore that. Okay. I'll open my lid. I'm just gonna pour my water in here. I feel like that's enough. So I'm gonna put this in the microwave, but I'm not gonna take y'all because I can't carry two things at once. So hold on real quick. Okay, so what you do is you put it on there for a minute or two and then you know it's ready to drink. You just you can add whatever you want in yours. I just add the tea packets. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You could also, so like if you're going somewhere You can put it in your milk. You can put it in your jug. Like if you have something like this, you could put it in here and drink it from the straw, or you can also like flip this up, because this is good for hot drinks and cold drinks. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might just go ahead and make me a, I don't know, that may be too much. I was thinking about putting it in there, but I don't really feel like it. I was thinking about putting it in here, but I don't really feel like it. But I think I will. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple more cups with my water. I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple more cups because I don't know, like my stomach is really killing me. So I'm gonna make a water bottle of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 2 to 3 in here. I'm gonna add 2 to 3. Like I said, you can add sugar and honey and all that other great stuff, but I don't add none of that because I don't really, I just want it pure, you know what I mean? And yeah, while you're on your cycle, just, you know, lay on that heating pad. Lay on that heating pad, honey. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm gonna only use 2. Yeah, I'm gonna use 2. I'm waiting on my other water to be done, but I want this to, you know, I want this to do what it do. This is the perfect thing for when you on your period. Sometimes I forget about it, but it works. Like if you do it like before your period and during, girl, you'll be fine. You will be fine. It's changing colors. Tea is just so freaking good. Like, I love tea. I can't see that timer. Oh, it's done. 1 second. I like this tumbler too because it's gonna keep my tea hot. That's why I thought about it. Especially if you gotta go to work. Do y'all hear them kids yelling and screaming? Okay, perfect. So now you just let it sit. And it's good to drink. And this is really good too if you have a tumbler, because like I said, you can put it in your tumbler and you don't necessarily have to worry about you know, it losing its hotness, especially in the winter months. Because in the winter time, especially if I have to go somewhere, it's not fun. It's absolutely not fun. It's actually hell, honestly. And look, it also says menstrual cramp and pregnancy support. You see right there, it says menstrual cramp and pregnancy support. So really, really good. I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you, just use some raspberry leaf tea if you got cramps, girl. And then you just leave the packets in. I filled mine too much. So I'm gonna drink mine down. Yes. Something warm hitting your stomach. Oh. Absolutely. It just feels so good going to your stomach because it's nice and hot. Oh. And it says you're supposed to, okay, so read the directions. Because it says you're supposed to enjoy 3 to 4 cups per day. This tumbler is in fact 3 to 4 cups. So you can literally drink on this all day. I'm able to close my tumbler now. And you can drink on this all day. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm quiet because it's relief. Whew. Jesus Christ. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm actually gonna give some of these to my girlfriend because she be having her periods be. Oh my God, that girl. I'm gonna give some of these to my girlfriend because typically, oh my God, it was so funny. One time we both started our period at the same time. Like she started her period that morning, and then that afternoon I started my period, and we was on our period at the same time. That shit was hell. Like, oh my God, get away from me. But now, ever since we've been together, pretty much our periods done been in sync, so that's something. It's really not that bad though. Like, typically I'll start my period first and then she'll start hers, but that time she started first and then mine came in the afternoon. Hell, okay, hell. But no, yeah, I'm gonna give some of these to her for when she does start, because that is coming around the corner. But yeah, mine is only 3 days. Hers is, I believe, 5. So like hers is like the whole week. Mine is only 3 days. But yeah. And you know what? I don't know. I think it's criminal. I think we should get, I feel like as women, we should get some type of, you know, like leave. You know what I mean? Like some type of paid leave to be on our period, because this shit be hurting. Like, and some people's cramps are more severe than others. Some people's periods are more severe than others, and I just don't like. I'm supposed to work on my period, but I didn't even go to school on my period. Like, I never went to school. There were some times where my period would start at school, and the next day, like when I got up in the morning, I would ask my mom if I could stay home because I'm cramping. Like, day 2 is so bad for me. Day 2 is bad for me, but I would ask my mom if I could stay home. Like, at least one day I was able to stay home. My mom would be like, you know, you can stay home for one day, but you know, after that, gotta go to school. I was cool with that. But typically my period will always start like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That shit used to piss me off. But if my period started like Friday morning and I could catch my mom before she left for work, I was asking her like, hey, can I stay home? My period is Friday. And then she would be like, well, do you have a test today? And I'd be like, well, no. And I would be free to stay home. I would. Either that. Oh, I remember one day I had to call my mama because I wasn't cramping. Like, I had took some Tylenol or whatever, but I had bled. I had bled, and so I called my mama. It was in the morning time too. I called my mama. I said, "Mom, like, I done bled through my clothes, child." And she was like, "All right, I'm coming to get you, whatever." Man, she wasn't pissed, but it was just like the fact that she had to leave work, obviously. But like, she wasn't mad or whatever. She took me home and then went back to work. But she was just like, the people in the office, I was not a troubled child or anything like that. I did my work and pretty much had my face down in a book or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Because I didn't like talking. I didn't want to be talked to, and I was a great child. But the lady at the front office in the desk or whatever, she was like, you know, you could just like wait here because I was bleeding. I was bleeding. I didn't have no pads, no nothing, and it also had went through my clothes. So, you know, she was just like, you know, you could sit right here, like, it's fine, you know. And I had my little jacket on or whatever. But people was coming up to me, all the teachers and stuff. They kept coming in the office, and they was like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, you know, oh, why are you in trouble? I'm like, nah, I'm going home. And they'd be like, well, why are you going home? I'm on my period. Like, I don't know. I didn't have any shame, bro. I didn't have any shame. Like, I'm on my period. Like, it's a human thing. I never really understood why people would make girls feel embarrassed for being on their period. Like, I don't know. I just think that shit is so fucking weird. Like, even sometimes a girl would like bleed in class or whatever, and she would have to get up and she would have to go, you know, call to the office, call her parents or whatever, and like people would like laugh at them and stuff like that, and I'm just like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, that shit is so fucking weird. I just feel like as a parent, if you gonna have kids, you need to not only teach them to be kind, but especially boys. Like, if you a parent and you got a boy or whatever, teach that motherfucker that shit ain't funny. Like, that shit is so fucking weird. I hate when women be having like sons and don't teach them about like women shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you laughing at a girl because she on her period and she bled through her pants? Like, why is that funny? No, for like, why is that funny? Like, that shit is so fucking ignorant. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I just think that shit is so fucking ignorant, and I hate the stigma that we have to be silent about our period. Like, shut. I'm on my period. I'm on my period. I don't give a damn. I will say I'm on my period. I'm on my period. Don't talk to me. I'm on my period. I'm cramping. I'm on my period. I'm irritated. Like, I'm on my period. I'm just on my period. Like, I don't know. Some of them will really look at you sideways for like even saying the word period. Girl, fuck you. You like, fuck you. Respectfully. But anyway, I don't know. It's a part of life, especially in healthcare. Like, if you work in a fucking hospital, you gonna see somebody and she gonna be on her period. Whether it's a patient, whether it's like somebody's on their period right now at the hospital. One of your family members at the family function is on their period. Would you embarrass them at the family function because they're on their period? No. Maybe you would, because you're a terrible person. But if you do, you are such a terrible person. I feel like we should be teaching young women about being on their period, because a lot of people didn't really know like a lot of shit. Like, one of my friends, her mama was like, yeah, that's your period. Didn't teach her shit about, you know, having a period or nothing. Just, yeah, that's your period. My mama always told me, you know, one day there's gonna be blood. I never thought it would happen. I think I was like 11 years. No, I think I was like 10, 11 years old. She told me, she's like, you know, one day there's gonna be blood, you know, in the toilet when you pee. Don't worry though, it's called a period and it happens to all women. You know, she gave me that talk or whatever. Cool. I was like, okay. I never thought that shit was gonna happen to me though. I thought my mother was lying. I did. In fact, I thought my mom was lying. I was in the, how old are you in the 6th grade? Because in the 6th grade, that's when I had my period or whatever. In the 6th grade, it was summertime. I remember that. I was going to the 7th. So, okay, I was in the 6th grade, but it was summer. So I was going to the 7th grade that next year. Do you know my period started that summer? That summer, girl, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm bleeding. Is something wrong with me? At first, I thought something was wrong with me. But then I remember my mama kept asking, like, you know, do you see anything yet? I'm like, no. Like, she would ask as I had got older, and I was just like, no, I don't see nothing. Like, why do you keep asking me that? Girl, that day I seen that shit for real. I remember the day my mama was getting ready for work. She was preparing everything. She had some always pads under her sink. She was like, she told me everything, what to do, whatever. And she was like, you know, this is what you do. This is gonna happen for the rest of your life. Excuse me? I'm 12. I think however old you are in the 6th grade, 11 or 12, one of those. Like, excuse me, the rest of my life I'm 12. What do you mean? I will never forget that shit. She was very prepared though. I'm glad I caught her before she was. I'm glad I caught her while she was still getting dressed for work, because I remember what she was doing. She had on her little uniform and she was curling her hair. She was getting ready for work. She was in her bathroom. I said, Ma, you know, I just came out of my bathroom. I started my period. Damn. I remember that. I had on some Bobby. Y'all remember Bobby Jack? I had on some Bobby Jack pajamas. I was 12 years old. That's crazy. I was in middle school. Like, wow. How old were y'all? Let's do some comments. How old were you when you started your period? What did your parent or guardian tell you in regards to even having your period? And yeah, because I told y'all mine, so y'all gotta tell me y'all's. But yeah, no, I remember that. I remember that one girl started at school. That shit was so sad. I said, oh, please. Mine started perfect. Like, it was the summertime. It was in the summertime, so I didn't necessarily have to go to school. And I could just, you know, deal with that shit at home. Like, ooh. Jesus. And you want to call me ignorant, but you want to know something? I didn't know female dogs had a period. I did not know that. I'm not really a dog. I don't have a dog, and I've never really. I dated somebody that had a dog, but he had a boy dog, so. But no, I never knew female dogs had periods. Like, and I think that's because I was never really around female dogs or anything like that. But female dogs really be having periods. I did not know that. I thought it was just us, like humans. I thought it was just us. But no, female dogs be having periods. I did not know that. Like, wow. Can you imagine? I'm on my period and my dog on her period at the same time. Like, what? Don't piss me off. But anyway, y'all, this video is getting long. I just really, my bad, y'all. My storage said, yeah, bitch, wrap that shit the fuck up. I had to go and delete some stuff from my storage to clear up some storage on my phone. And that's ridiculous because I have the highest. It's actually not ridiculous. I had like 26-minute videos still on my phone. So I had to go back and delete all those. But, my bad, y'all. I'm drinking. So good. But anyway, y'all, I was getting ready to wrap up this video anyway. So I just want to tell y'all about raspberry leaf tea. I wanted to talk to y'all about periods. Don't be scared to talk about your period ever. Don't ever let anybody make you feel scared to talk about your period. I don't give a fuck. Like, and it's typically it's like mostly the older generation. Oh, don't talk about your period. We don't talk about our period. That's not really like, girl, shut the fuck up and get the fuck out my face. Go on. Ugh. Anyway, I just want to tell you about that raspberry leaf tea, number one. And number two, I wanted to tell you, like, don't ever let nobody make you feel bad about being on your period. And not a man. Niggas are weird, especially when you get on your period. Like, ew. Anyway, but yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Kyla Sheets. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. My TikTok is Kyla Sheets 98. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.